they're even a team that can pilot it easily. So this is a scary spot to be in if you're AP Bren.
This is all in an effort to get us to game 3. AP Bren understand the pressure. AP Bren knows that they have to play this right to a T. Every decision counts. Escalera checking on Carl TZ right now. All he can do is force the GOAT to retribution and drop his skills off kilter. Again, those wisps are deceptively lethal.
Okay.
Okay, he doesn't need to, I guess. So,
yeah, Sanji gets level 2 faster than Lancy, so it's smart that Escalera did not use any of his skills yet, because he will reveal that he has like Guiding Wind or the Soul Bloom, which can now be read by TLPH, and he can be punished because of that.
So he kept it close. Like, nope, I'm not bringing anything out, Carl.
Yep.
You know nothing.
Went for Soul Bloom eventually for this little wonder that unfortunately will not be in their favor.
So this is Carl now going for the long rotation, skipping that small green up top. And now finally, our mid duos are actually crossing through. This does open up James Max to steal it.
Yep. What you need, but JP is on point when it comes to his rotation right now. You can see both the mid lane duo of TLPH kind of separate from each other.
oh. Hey, JP fought for that one. He's like, get out of the jungle.
Yeah.
Carl, I got your buff.
Somebody get these.
Somebody get
This Hardy's out of here.
Somebody get these junglers out of here.
That's Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, shout out.
Ooh!
Sanji, Shades of Seacat out of FSC 2023.
God.
That's a deep cut.
Yep. That is actually annoying for TLPH. For AP Bren, you have Sanji.
Oh,
Teddy!
Teddy! Shades redeeming himself, drawing first blood.
He got the redemption. First blood in the hands of Shizu. Let's see if they can do something with this. AP Bren taking the curse of blood for themselves too. Lancey holding on to it. They're fighting for this. He's gonna burn the flicker though, and that's gonna be a reset on the turtle. And that gives TL enough time to now contest.
Yeah. 4 of their heroes up against just 2. James Max is so far away. And this might mean that AP Bren will just concede this turtle.
And there it is. Liquid scores the first major objective, and they scramble through. This puts now AP Bren in a position wherein, how do we take advantage of that kill up top? What do we do with that?
I think, yeah, part of that is, you know, what do we usually see here with the Brody, right? Skype, oh, hold on. JP flickering forward. Rather dried under the turret, though. And they're going to get punished. So TL trying to make a move under a turret. That gives another one to AP Bren.
That's weird play coming up from TLPH. Overextension definitely, but AP Bren able to punish. They're also getting some of the other turret shields on the bottom lane. And now Shizo will be fetched. Will actually miss one of his cards. That's interesting how Teddy was able to force him out of that lane. So despite this early win for Shizo, Teddy is also having a decent time here up top. In fact, he might have more gold that he got from the... Yeah, he will get to level 6 too. So yeah, but Teddy has equalized.
So he's done well to recover from that first blood solo kill. And they'll have a chance to go again because Turtle spawns in the same spot, lower quarter. Both teams are jockeying for position, setting up their lanes, setting up their waves. And I think our gold laners are not relenting. Look, they're just going to try and go again for the next 30 seconds.
Yeah, this is one of those cases too where that next turtle that comes up in about 30, you'll see once again these XP laners being integral parts of being able to secure that, you know, whether that's the Curse of Blood. I know Lancey held onto it last time. I'm wondering if he'll end up doing the same course of action here for this night. It's so important whichever team gets the better Curse of Blood, I feel like, around the objective fights.
I think like he went for the Astral Echo this time for Lancey.
Oh.
Which
Teddy already
is
showing that Paquito damage.
I think the Astral Echo is better because you also allow for the Brody to have more vision.
Ooh.
Which will mean the Thor department will be good.
JP's going to be in trouble, actually. 1 HP, but oh! JM Pinkman flickering forward and rocketing a kill, and that's going to open up Turtle for AP Bren to go ahead and start this up. This has been kill after kill and play after play for AP Bren. Now they'll be able to secure an objective unless TL wants to do something about it. They're going to be focusing down. Daytona's welcome. Already used. Slamming into Carl. Carl doesn't have an opening, so James Panks gets the turtle secured. Great team fighting from AP Bren.
1-for-1 now on Turtles. And alongside that, massive turret take up top by Shizo.
Yeah.
So this puts AP Bren up almost 2,000 gold in a single sweep. They converted JP's kill into so much.
Yeah. Really like it because of their positioning, and JM Pinkman makes 2 good plays in back-to-back team fights. First, that flicker to secure the kill onto JP, and that Daytona's welcome that he utilized to stop Carl from getting in. Never mind the fact that Carl TZ will not show himself. He will just throw one of his teammates to him so that the stun will be there. The retribution easy for James Banks to secure. The battle. Is this still the Hirara curse?
Oh man, it might just be. I mean, James Banks is working on him. Carl's got some moves. He does get away. But that's one of the things, again, you can kind of deal with that deadly magics if you're the Hirara, but still, Carl TZ has not been able to do too much just yet with this. Sanford, the rest of the team, gonna force him back. Echoes drop down to the Rapid Dryad. Teddy looking for an opening here, but there just isn't one. And once again, JP trying to get away. A double for Shizu. Talk about a redemption so far for game 2 for the gold laner of AP Bren.
Crowd control don't come so easy for Liquid now in game number 2. That's why a lot of their engages, as good as it looks, just can't be capitalized on.
And how about that Matilda play coming out from Escalera? Waiting for the circling eagle. Connecting the stun onto 2 members of TLPH, and it's so difficult to nail that stun, the knockup coming out from the circling eagle, but Escalera just not only saved his teammates, but also allowed for them to go for the return kill, and allowing Shizu to get 2 kills in this game. 3,000 ahead AP Bren is, and seems like they are now fully exposing the Hirara problem that we have in this league.
Yeah, it's, again, little fun stat we had on the Sky Piercer. It's got 50% win rate when it's second item. Well, Shizu just got it. So that's the second item locked in. And with the Sky Piercer, this next turtle, last one of the game is up. AP Bren starting it up, but JP holding up on that front side. So we'll see who commits first here.
Turtle now to a third. JM Pinkman holding on to his ult and the flicker.
They're going to go for it. Echo dropped down already. Carl gets the turtle. JP trying to disengage too. It looks like TL just wants to get out of here. They don't want to fight unless the Wrath of Dryad is dropped down.
Oh, they missed.
Carl just doesn't have enough damage. He's going to get the Daytona welcome eaten up. And now Carl trying to get away with the ice frame. He stays alive, and Teddy now the one to be focused. Shizu gets one with a torn apart memory. He forward and a double for Shizu.
If they miss their big ticket crowd control, Liquid just scramble. They wonder, so how are we going to punch him?
Yeah, without the Wrath of the Dryad connecting onto the members of AP Bren. AP Bren just healed themselves together. With all due fairness, TLPH still managed to save Carl TZ. However, Teddy as well as Sanford did not have the same scenario as Carl TZ tried to go for that purple buff. Still will not get it.
The audacity to try and steal from another man, to eat out of his fridge right in his face. Punish. James Banks secured his purple. That's very good for AP Bren, keeping up his 3,000 gold lead despite Liquid yeeting that final turtle from underneath him. Lord spawns now in about a minute as they still cannot find anything on the board. Just but 1 turret and no kills over the span of 9 minutes.
5-0-1 for Shizo. Picked up the Sky Piercer relatively early, so I feel like there is either 3 or 4 stacks now for the Brody, which is one of the best items to snowball with when you're using the Brody. Torn apart memory will be deadly in the next few clashes that we have, so TLPH will have to look for a way to get to Shizo.
Oh,
what?
Welcome charge in from a distance. JM Pinkman, but now they're caught in the Wrath of the Dryad. TL wants to go for the fight, and they've done enough damage. They shut down Shizu. Circling Eagle to get away, but now Lansley left to his own devices as Sanji picks up 1, and Lord's coming up. What a swing for Team Liquid.
And what perfect timing too, as the Lord spawns in the upper quarter. AP Bren have lost their lead.
Unbelievable fumble again coming out from AP Bren. They pushed the bottom lane already, and when they went in for the Daytona's welcome, it looked wonderful as far as connecting with the ultimate goes. But when it comes to the actual usage of that, that's really questionable coming up from JM Pinkman. It's James Banks.
He's going to try to get away from this. He goes back. They were waiting for him. He's gone. Wrath of the Dryad not even used just to make sure it happens. But a kill's taken there.
They get the Lord. They get another kill. That's onto James Panks. AP Bren, when somebody makes a mistake from their end, it seems like their house of cards just falls apart so quickly. AP Bren went in for the play down the bottom lane. Jamie and Pigman as well as Shizo being punished. We just talked about the fact that it was 5-0-1 for Shizo. The lot of stacks for the Sky Priester gets taken out by TLPH. They get the Lord. And then, in exchange for one hero, they get a kill on to the Harley. And now they have taken the lead back to themselves. AP Bren are just really bad at managing and cutting their losses.
It sounds like they have weird tendencies as fierce empaths. It's like they're from the Indigo tribe. Oh, I feel you. Oh no.
Oh no.
JM Pigman!
JM Pigman to go. Daytona's welcome. They do find Sanji, but JP with a conceal. This might not be the initiation they're looking for. Escalera trying to get away under the turret. Terrify's good. A torn apart memory comes through, but oh!
Teddy!
Teddy goes in, but they still have a turret to safety. And AP Bren will be fine. And now it's Team Liquid that gets caught in the act.
No!
Carl off camera. He found Shizu.
The GOAT finds one, turning it into a 2-for-2. Teddy!
Oh, he has enough to stay alive. Carl goes in. He gets a double. Looking to take down JM Pigman. Pops the retry. That's going to be a triple. So clean from Carl Teasy.
Oh, Mr. White! Mr. White!
Oh no. Escalera.
Go
back, heal up.
Oh, Cortez is so active in the past few minutes.
My goodness.
Able to get 3 kills, then push down the bottom lane, even threaten Escalera, forcing the circling eagle. Now they transition to mid. How about Teddy surviving from the deadly magic by life-stealing his way out of it? The spell vamp coming out from the Paquito, overwhelming AP Bren. And TLPH are just showcasing their mechanics against AP Bren, pushing 3 lanes all together. Oh my goodness.
Those wings came in clutch too for Teddy.
From what seemed like a beneficial trade from AP Bren after back-to-back fumbles, it just turned into the Liquid show. Yeah. Individually, they scored more than what their heroes are expected to do in a sequence like that. They're now up 5,000 gold, penetrating through bottom lane. And I think the only thing AP Bren can be thankful for is that the game ain't over, their base is still standing, and that long lane is still covered.
It's gotta be a difficult one, but fortunately for AP Bren, they have farmed in the early stages, so I think they are fight ready. However, are their lanes ready? Because now TLPH decides they want to go in for the kill.
They lock him down with a conceal. Wrath of Dryad ultimate and even a flicker from JP. They wanted to take the jungler out. Well, they got it, and they got the Lord. What is happening? I think the cards continue to fall.
I will trade my flicker as a roamer for the jungler 9 times out of 9.
Yeah,
that's. I don't know why it's not 10, but
say why. Hey, so 100%.
Yeah,
it's 100%.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, and they even used the Count Easy for that now.
Oh!
Echo.
Echoes dropped down. JM Pigman tanking it up. They just gotta clear this wave out. Lord hasn't spawned yet, so it's just buying some time. AP Bren will be back in full force now that James Panks is up, but man, I'm wondering, you know, we've seen kind of mistakes after mistake now. Can they defend?
What is their defense right now? They don't have the best, unfortunately. And well, if you think about it, TLPH don't have a marksman right now, so they will not have an easier way to push the turrets. So maybe that is one of the openings here for AP Bren as long as they clear out the minion waves.
Oh my lord, massive echoes!
They gotta deal with this Lord. Mid turret's gonna fall here too. 2 base turrets down, trying to clear out what they can, trying to keep Shizu alive. Curse of blood! Where did Lancey go? And Lord will finally go down. They still have a wave in mid. Team Liquid eyeing the top turret. Right now, AP Bren trying to hold on. JM Pigman being that front line, has Escalera guiding win him out. But the last turret goes down, and now Team Liquid. Can they punch this one in and end the series in a sweep? A stun comes through, but they're clearing it out. It looks like AP Bren's gonna be able to defend.
There's way too many minions, and I think Liquid knew that they were just gonna go for the next Lord. This is the struggles of a lineup with no marksman.
Yep. But then again, they took out all of the inhibitor turrets. They're looking really good. They're snatching the jungle camps away from AP Bren. They're prepping up this Lord take once again. And AP Bren cannot afford to make any kind of mistake right now. Down the bottom lane, before the Lord fight happened in just previously, we saw James Max getting picked off by TLPH because of that conceal and the flicker play coming out from JP. So what I'm trying to say here is that AP Bren has to be crafty when it comes to clearing their waves and setting up for their long lane plays, because that will be difficult for them to make any kind of mistake. Teddy already scouting out the area.
Oh, Dan Pinkman could be in trouble. Tries to get down with the guiding wind. I don't think TL is going to follow through, though. They didn't quite make that happen, so they still got some time, about 30 seconds for that Lord to come up.
A singular Echoes just undoes everything AP Bren is doing. Wolf, you mentioned the word crafty.
Yeah.
How can you be crafty when your opponents know exactly where you are?
It's a difficult scenario. That difficult question to answer, in fact. Because now for AP Bren, they want to spread themselves thinly against TLPH, but that also exposes them to Teddy and of course Kautizi with the Hirara. At the same time, if they clump up together, it's the Astral Echo that they have to think about. They're put in a very awkward spot here, as the chess players would call it a Zugzwang.
A what?
I don't know.
That's why
What is it called?
Chess.
That's why I don't play chess either.
That's not. It's literally playing rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Checkers.
No, it's more of an RPS thing. When you know what your opponent's going to put up. That's what Astral Echo would bring here. Lord is for free. Going over the Liquid, and then we're back to square one. AP Bren just has to defend.
Yeah.
Rochambeau for some of y'all around the world. That's basically it.
Yeah. Zugzwang, people. Look
That's
it up.
how you say it? Zugzwang.
Yeah.
Google responsibly. We cannot confirm or deny what that means.
But in a very difficult scenario here for AP Bren. It's going to be up to JM Pinkman, I feel like.
Yeah.
They have to worry about waves too.
That's also true.
He's been the guy to do it. Now TL in the base with this Lord. Quite beefy, but they're going to go for it. JM Pinkman at half. There's Rather trying, and Lancey's gone. They find another. They're looking for more before they end the series in a sweep. Team Liquid wants it all, and they'll get it. 2-0.